Check. Check, 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 check.
Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home, Horseshoe Inn and Campground.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open your mind to possibilities. Who's financing your home loan? Call us today and let us connect you with one of our top mortgage professionals. Jacob Hendricks. UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
Welcome to the UMAC at Tulsa Union. We're here tonight with the regional playoff game between Westmoore Jaguars and the Tahlequah Lady Tigers. Here with Elsie Miller, Kelly Calloway, Craig Wing, and we're glad you are here with us. Coach, what do you got?
Gary, we're going to open up tonight with a public service announcement from the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. And basically, activity programs are primarily for the student participants. The purpose of this basketball game tonight is to provide a positive learning experience and an opportunity for personal growth of our student athletes. This competition is being conducted according to the rules of the Oklahoma Secondary Schools Activities Association. Players, coaches, officials, and spectators can and are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship ideas by taking a personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, and wholesome competition. We wish both teams good luck tonight.
Yes, we do, and hope nobody gets injured. And glad you're with us, all of our sponsors that's been with us all year long, Elsie. We couldn't do it without them. And so many friends that have been watching. I'd like to give a shout out to Tommy Webb and Kenneth Oswey, a couple of my friends. I met them for coffee last week. Had a really good, lot of memories from the old days, yeah. So what do you think about this game? I'm really, I don't know what to expect tonight.
Well, Westmoore comes in tonight with 7 wins and 16 losses on the season. They've had several close ball games throughout the season. Defeated Norman North, who was ranked in the top 20 early on in the season, and in game number 2, and then kind of went through a losing streak. Came to the Tahlequah tournament, by the way, and won 1 and lost 2 down there. They beat East Central pretty good in the 7th place game, and lost in the opening round, I believe, to Booker T. Washington by 9 points, a team that we defeated by 1 or 2, I believe, in the Tournament of Champions. And then they defeated Muskogee, or lost to Muskogee, by 14 points in the second round. So it's a team that, not a bad ball club, got a chance to be good. If they drop some shots early on, they could make it tough on the Lady Tigers. And we'll just see what happens.
Right, and they're ranked, like I said, they're ranked number 12 in the East. And we're number 5 in the East. We've been there all season, basically, at the same spot. And coming in with a 22-2 record, one of the best seasons ever for a Tahlequah high school girls team. So I'm really excited. We have a lot of skilled players. They're unselfish, play good team ball.
Good defensive pressure all year. And we were talking coming up a while ago, and one of the big things is they've won a number of games by 30 and 40 and even 50 points this year. And I think we counted 3 games that were less than 10 points either way. And one of those was the 44-42 win over Booker T in the Tournament of Champions. But the Lady Tigers have been getting out early and putting people away and taking care of the ball game.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank UFFC for sponsoring this pregame show for us, as they have done all year long, Coach. And we've talked often about the girls not playing the whole game, the reserves coming in, and we're wondering if they're going to have their legs under them and if they're in game shape to play an entire game. So
that's one of the things that we discussed early on coming up, and we've discussed it just about every game since the second half of the season started. And I think it's been something that maybe has concerned David a little bit, keeping the fans happy and making sure everybody gets a chance to play. And most of those nights, our starters only got a little bit more than a half of a ball game, and our second and third teamers were playing, the other part of the ball game. And plus they're playing the JV game, so they're getting as much or more time than the varsity players were getting.
Right.
And it has to be a concern. We'll find out as we move on through. Hopefully, get a win tonight, and hopefully meet Tulsa Union here on Monday night, I believe it is.
Tuesday
night. Oh, that's right. The boys will play first round action on Monday.
Yeah.
Schedule's been changed a couple times so far, and we were supposed to play this one Friday night, and then it moved to Saturday night, and so we will come back and play the championship game of this regional on Tuesday night, hopefully, and the other opponents today in the second game tonight will be Tulsa Union, who's number 4 in Class 6A East, and Jinx Trojans, who are 6-13 and number 13 in 6A East. So,
right.
And Union 15-5, by the
Right.
way. So very good ball club, and should be hopefully we get to that point and have that matchup.
Yeah. For the fans out there that don't know, this is this game is lose or go home.
Lose or go home. Your season's over.
Yeah.
Go home, put your uniforms up, and move on to your next sport.
Yep.
Win this one, you've got 2 more ball games at least.
Right. So kind of a little pressure on us right now. I mean, this is the pressure game for one of these teams. So anyway, we've got 4:13 to go before game time, and I see quite a few fans out there, but it's a long way up here, and would like to remind our people that watch that Monday night we're going to Putnam City West to broadcast the boys game, and
Boys will be taking on the Bartlesville Bruins down there in the first round action.
Yeah.
And again, when you stay and play on Wednesday night,
Yep.
and then the girls will come back and play on Thursday night in first round of the area.
There's going to be a lot of basketball for some teams
Every night next week for somebody.
Yeah. So I say that 8500 West 23rd Street in Oklahoma City. It's a 3 hour and 15-minute drive, and
thank you, Coach Wilson. I'll take care of that shortly. Only he knows what we're talking about. But
oh, it's good to have friends, isn't it, Coach?
Yes, it is. That one will keep you laughing all the time.
Oh, my gosh. Anyway, we got 3 minutes to go here, and we'd like to thank UFFC for sponsoring us, and we'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service is one of our sponsors, and we, along with a lot of others, and we'll be mentioning them all tonight, but we really do thank you. We didn't know what we were getting into. We started late, and we were scurrying around trying to learn all this stuff, and so we appreciate you sticking with us, and all the nice comments that you've said. We really appreciate that too.
I've had a lot of comments and people wondering whether we were going to be broadcasting this. They were hoping we were going to be broadcasting it, especially with the weather as it's been. Going to be a lot of people maybe not want to get out on the roads, but yeah, we sure appreciate those people who have made comments throughout the year.
Yeah. Anyway, I was up to see Spring Hollow Feed, owned by Andy Buck George, and his dad was Andy, but his sister George, oh gosh, was a very good player here at Tahlequah also. Becky George, yes, and we're having a debate. So if you're listening out there, did the 1982-1983 Lady Tiger basketball team go to state? We're having quite a debate here, and
my memory does not serve me well. I know we were a very good ball club. Becky George, Tracy Fountain, Sherry Carlisle, Melinda Ross. I'm going to draw a blank on some other names right now, but
6-on-6.
It was 6-on-6 basketball, very exciting.
Yeah.
They could fly switch and trap at the line and do a lot of things, and we were talking earlier about how good some of the post players were back then, and they could score a lot of points because it was 3-on-3, and a lot of situations in basketball are designed around 2-on-1, you know, and 3-on-2, stuff like that.
Yep.
And 6-on-6.
Yep.
pretty good game.
All right, and so we have 40 seconds to go. We're going to cut it off right there, and we'll see you for the tip-off in just a moment.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open your mind to possibilities. Who's financing your home loan? Call us today and let us connect you with one of our top mortgage professionals. Jacob Hendricks. UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
You're going to stand for the national anthem. Written by Francis Scott Key. Now that's quite a story. And we're here with Coach Miller. They're going to help us with the starting lineups here tonight.
At 5'9", senior number 1, Jaden Smith. At 5'8",
Starting lineup for the Lady Jaguars tonight will be at a guard at 5'9", a senior number 1, Jaden Smith. Number 11, a senior forward at 5'8", Michaela Jackson.
and at 5'5",
Freshman, 5'5" guard, number 12, Blythe Crawley. Also number 22, a junior, 5'9" forward, Ruta Andrews. And last but not least, number 23, Dee Frost, a freshman, 5'5" guard. Same starting lineup that they used at the Tahlequah tournament. For the Lady Tigers tonight, Smalls Godot, number 11, 5'10" senior guard. Faith Springwater, number 20, senior, 5'10" forward. Lydia McIlvain, number 22, a senior, 5'8" guard. Number 24, Tatum Havens, a senior, 5'9" guard. And Corey Rainwater in the post tonight at 6 foot tall, a freshman, or a forward, and a sophomore, number 25, Corey Rainwater. Tigers coached by David Qualls. Jaguars coached by Mr. Matt Thornton.
It looks from up here that we have a little height advantage on them.
Westmoore comes into regionals
With their starting lineup, they start a couple of girls at about 5'5". Yeah, that gives us a little bit of a advantage. They've got a couple taller players coming off the bench, so Gary.
Okay. Well, man, Kelly, we're getting ready. It's exciting. And playoff basketball.
Lydia McIlvain opens up with a three. No good. Smalls Godot with the rebound. Back to McIlvain. Faith Springwater at the point.
So, Westmoore's at a 2-3.
They're going to force the Lady Tigers to shoot that outside.
Well, that's what we like, I think.
I believe we'll catch inside just like that right there. I'm not sure if Lydia was trying to pass that to Corey or going to go to shoot, but foul's going to be charged to.
So I guess he called that on the pass.
Yeah, foul's charged to Ruta Andrews.
Good job, Faith Springwater. Got
Faith
that
Springwater
rebound.
for 2.
Rebound and put it back in there. There we go. That's Tahlequah for us.
Timeout. Westmoore.
And we have a timeout. Suzanne Meyer, Century 21 real estate timeout. And we'll stay right here, Elsie. We jumped in that press, and as she has done all year long, Smalls got her handle on that pass.
Well, and traditionally that's been the key for the Lady Tigers all year long. And get out and get a fast start, get the defense going, and see what happens.
Yeah. Hey, no matter how many times they tell those young ladies what she's going to do, until you actually get out there, it's hard to believe she can do all that. So we've changed our press around here a little bit. Kind of got a little softer.
Little tip ball there by Smalls Godot. And they're going to get a little touch foul there.
Is that it, or stepping on the line? I'm not sure what's.
May have been on the line, yeah.
So we're in a zone also here.
Yeah, Lady Tigers face Springwater pressuring the ball. Now Godot at the top.
No, we're in a man, aren't we?
Michaela Jackson. Lob pass inside. She took a hop step there, missed the shot.
Rainwater on the rebound.
Face Springwater sights in on a 3.
Ooh,
Got it!
Whoa, that's big.
Springwater.
That's big. Get her confidence going here. And there she tried to dribble to 2 girls, and that didn't work too well.
Another steal for the Lady Tigers.
Let's do a couple.
This press is really bothering them right now.
Godot with her second field goal of the day.
Still got that 10. You still got that 10. There you go. Good job.
Official right there, Mr. Rick Smith, makes the 10-second call.
Checks in for Westmoore.
That's why you press, Gary.
Yes, absolutely. They've got one shot off, haven't they?
Yeah, and it was where she took the little hop right there and tried to go up and under. Uh-oh, Smalls Godot tries a 3 and a little slow on the release right there.
Oh, wow.
And near turnover, thrown back in, and Tatum Havens with it.
That'd make a coach have gray hair for sure.
Lydia McIlvain back to Tatum Havens. She sights in. Lady Tigers working it on the perimeter, Gary.
Yep. I don't think we were used to that block that happened there a while ago.
Smalls tried to force it into Corey Rainwater. Turnover right there for the Lady Tigers.
That's not like us to do that. Way out.
Three-pointer from way out on top by
Springwater on
that's
the rebound.
Jaden Smith took that shot.
She's practiced that all the.
Tatum Havens on the rebound, up and under, no good.
And we have a.
Godot.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Godot took a 3 from the far baseline, missed it, and Havens rebound up and under and missed it.
Yep. And that's a Cherokee County collision foul. So first one of the game for the Tigers, I believe.
Long 3 taken, no good. Rebounded by Godot.
She's everywhere today, like she is every day game. They're kind of closing out our three-point attempts, aren't they? Is she going for 2? Nope.
Three-point basket. Blythe Crawley.
That looks like, so far, that's their offensive intent. Just fire it up there. Hope to make some of them.
You know, the Lady Tigers have had now 3 turnovers on the inside there on an entry pass to Corey Rainwater. Just a little bit soft, not quite getting there, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a little more quick than we're used to playing or what, but they're kind of bothering us right now.
Yeah, Tatum Havens picked up that last foul.
Good. Good feet, Faith.
Yeah, I tried to bounce pass into the inside. Faith got a foot out there and blocked it.
Yeah. Well, I just released that Faith Springwater was the honorable mention All-State volleyball player at Tulsa World this week.
Another long three taken, no good. Rebounded by the Jaguars.
We boxed each other out.
D. Frost now with the basketball out to point.
Looked in to get it.
Little freshman guard. She's going to get a reach-in foul on Tatum Havens.
That's her second. That could be huge. We were anticipating they were going to let them play, but so far they haven't.
No, been real tight. Got a turnover right there. Carry on the ball.
Yeah.
That was Jaden Smith for the Jaguars.
Well, that was good sportsmanship, turning it back over.
Lily Couch checks in now for the Tigers, replacing Havens.
Miss excitement.
Corey Rainwater inside to another one of those entry passes.
That's 3 of those we've had. Really unforced there.
Yeah. Trying to get the ball inside a little bit and turn it over a couple times. Another 3 taken from the top, no good. Rebound by Rainwater.
And here come the Tigers.
Smalls Godot going to get the bucket, and she's going to draw the foul.
Excellent job there, Coach. Excellent job. We needed that. We haven't scored in a while, Kelly. And so there's another Cherokee County collision foul. We thank them for sponsoring us. I bet they're going to be busy after this snow.
Yeah, definitely.
And 1.
Smalls got the bucket and the free throw, so she now has 7 for the night.
And another steal there by Smalls. Was that Lydia that bounced it up there? And we'll be right back with a Suzanne Meyer Century 21 Right Real Estate. Timeout.
Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Horseshoe Inn and Campground. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura.
And welcome back, fans, to the Union. I'd like to thank State Farm, Laura Lund, H&H Quality Tire and Auto. I'd like to thank Two Sisters Financial. I saw Renda down on Main Street this morning. Thank you, Renda, for not running over me. I appreciate it. And here we go. Westmoore throwing the ball in.
Another turnover. Smalls Godot got a hand on it. Picked up by Couch, and I believe she's going to draw the foul right there.
Right. Smalls got fouled really hard, but it was our own teammate that hit her, look like.
Yeah, well, that foul is going to be charged to number 10. Cassidy Gomez check into the ball game for the first time.
So there's that skip pass you like.
Faith Springwater sighting it in. Got it!
Faith, 2 for 3 tonight. Good job. That was one of our big keys, was whether we were going to be shooting good. So far we are.
Well, this is the UMAC. They're playing like it's a TMAC.
Yes. Good rebound by McIlvain.
Pushes ahead to Lily Couch. She looks into Corey Rainwater. They had the lob right there.
Yeah.
Had her posted on the top side.
Here comes the short corner.
Another 3. Lydia McIlvain on the pass from Faith Springwater.
Faith is having a great game today.
Well, that's an assist for Faith. She's got 8 points in the game and an assist now on that 3-pointer by McIlvain.
I don't know how many times Smalls has got her hand on the ball. Oh, goodness, Faith.
That one hit the backboard almost.
Yeah, just weird. wasn't it?
Odd rebound, wasn't it?
Oh.
Smalls Godot rips that one out.
Foul charge to Westmore's Jaden Smith, her first, team's fourth of the half.
Oh,
Jaden Smith picks up her first foul of the night.
I saw that from her mom, Tanika, a time or two when she was playing.
A little bit of aggression there, wasn't it?
Yeah, she's. You gotta have that, Coach.
Lady Tigers playing hard.
Yeah. So we're kind of slowing it down now, walking it up the floor, and they're in a man on us.
Smalls trying to make a move on the spin, dribble.
They've switched defenses. They're getting tired of watching us shoot those open threes.
Corey Rainwater outside the Buttrey on the 3 line now. Lady Tigers got 4 out. Corey Rainwater inside. Baseline pass to Buttrey, back to Rainwater to Faith.
Good
Skip
ball
pass.
movement.
There's that lob pass. Just a little bit too much right there.
Yeah, we haven't had any luck at all trying to get that in there to her.
Jaden Smith on the drive.
Good
Misses the layup, picked up by Buttrey.
Good rebound. We're doing oh, what a pass.
What a sight.
Wow.
Smalls Godot from 3/4 court makes a long pass to Faith Springwater for 2.
Wow. She is very, very athletic. There's a 3-pointer for him. And
that basket by Michaela Jackson.
She was going for her 3rd one.
Good ball handler.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of those young guards for Westmoore right there handling the basketball.
Lily staying right with her. Oh, that was a moving screen, looked like, but good shot.
Jaden Smith.
Took advantage of that screen.
Smith scores for the first time. Baseline shot by Rainwater, no good. Rebound by Buttrey. Actually, that was Lily Couch on the putback and miss at the buzzer.
And so we'll be right back for the second period.
Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service with locations throughout the area. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Culver State Rep. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Supply. Suzanne Myers.
And welcome back. Getting ready for the second period here, Elsie.
Lady Tigers out to a fast start, Garrett.
Yeah, 22-8. That's what we've been used to. And Westmore's kind of showed a little bit of life here in the last little dab.
Hit a couple threes there in the last couple minutes and making a game of it. Lady Tiger Goodell with another steal off the dribble. And going to miss the
Don't foul
layup. Going to get a foul, I believe, on Jaden Buttrey.
Little frustration foul.
Foul charge Lady Tigers.
No, they're going to give it to Godot.
Yeah.
Team's 4th of the half.
Yeah. That's kind of embarrassing to miss that. I mean, no, she's not happy.
Another 3 by Westmoore. That's number 23.
We're just giving them way too much distance to shoot, looks like.
Well, they gave her a 2 on that. D. Frost only gets a 2, not a 3.
D. Frost. Isn't that a great name? D. Frost.
Yeah. Smalls Godot. Takes a 3, no good. Corey Rainwater running for it, no good. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Corey.
Yeah.
Score at the end of the first period, Tigers 22, Westmoore 8. They now have, 9, and they now have 11 on the ball game. Nice transition basket by the Lady Jags.
Yeah. We were a little slow getting down the floor doing our rotation there.
2-point basket by Ruta Andrews, her first two. Really battling Corey Rainwater in the post there.
And she's pretty used to that every game. We've got a lot of ball movement here.
Nice pick and roll by Jaden Buttrey.
Oh wow! Things just
missed the
aren't
shot
going.
though, Gary.
Yeah, that was I love that little play right there that they run. Oh come on! Good block by somebody in there.
Yeah, ball was tipped on the dribble penetration. Last touch by Blythe Crawley for Westmoore. Checking back in for the Lady Tigers, Lydia McElvain.
The Tiger ball.
What's our scoring drought right now?
Haven't scored yet in the second half.
Yeah, nothing in the second period yet.
Yeah, we've had the good shots, so I mean, we're probably too close.
Gotta get a foul on that one. Den, we did. Lydia drove the paint on the split the post.
Coach, was that the first play ever invented in basketball?
That has to be one of them.
That's been around a long time. It still works too.
McElvain at the line hits the first of
Good
two.
shot. Had a Cherokee County collision foul, and Lydia's taken advantage of it.
Got them both.
Got them both. Like to say thank you to Horseshoe Inn and Campground at Salina for sponsoring us today. And they have a lot of camping opportunities for you. Good rebound.
Smalls Godot pull-up jumper from 15 foot. No good off the glass. Lydia McElvain in position for that rebound, just a little over her head.
Good job, Buttery. Woo! That was close. Timeout. Here we go. Suzanne Myers, Century 21, right, real estate. We're going to keep it right here, Coach. And like to thank First Baptist First Students, Grace Medical Supply, Relevant Martial Arts, Armstrong Bank. I was down there today, Kelly, and said hello to Bob. Springwater Fence, Springwater Lawn Care, all good sponsors of our program. If you're watching this, go by and say hi and spend some money there. So we broke the scoring drought, Kelly.
Got it to free throw line.
Yeah. Westmoore's giving us all we want right now, Coach.
Well, they're hanging in there by pulling up and shooting those short-range jumpers and long threes in there.
Yeah.
Not getting much good going to the basket, though.
Yeah.
On the penetration, but
and their defense, their length is giving us some trouble.
Extended all the way out to the half-court line on the Lady Tigers. Nice screen by Emily Morrison in the game now. Nice screen there. Lily Couch on a baseline drive. She's going to be fouled by, I believe that's going to be Dee Frost.
Tommy Hawk there.
Dee Frost going to pick up her first.
Cherokee County collision. I think she's going to have some dent work done on that one. That was a pretty hard foul.
Lily Couch at the line, hits the first of two.
What is that, 3 in a row? I shouldn't have said it.
I'm not going to say anything, Gary. Don't jinx her.
I know it.
I'm
sorry. That's on me.
Rebounded by Michaela Jackson for the Jaguars. Lady Tigers putting full court pressure on right now. Smalls and Lydia McElvain. Jackson crosses half court, tipped by Buttrey. And Godot to McElvain. And she's going to be fouled on going to the bucket on the shot by Jaden Smith. And I believe that's going to be her second personal. They can ill afford to lose her.
I think they just called a block on that, Coach.
No foul?
No foul, I don't believe.
All right.
We're not used to that.
Morrison at the high post now. Going to the short corner. Lady Tigers going to be in their 4 out with a baseline runner.
And Emily Morrison's in the game. I just now see her.
Yeah.
Boy, we have really slowed it
We've
down.
got Couch and Morrison. Smalls Godot, turnaround jumper, no good from about 12 feet.
Yeah. She's a little off on her shooting today.
Baseline 3, no good. Buttery rebound.
Good rebound.
And she's going to pick up a foul.
She's a nice player, isn't she?
That's going to be Smith's second personal foul.
Yeah.
17 fouls, so the Lady Tigers are in 1-1, Gary.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, Kelly, they're working hard for the hardest working people. So go by and get your taxes done. I think we're going to be there soon.
Darn it.
Yeah, darn it.
Buttery misses the first of the 1-1. Rebounded by Westmoore. Frost with the basketball.
She's pretty
Dribbles around the circle. She's a pretty good dribbler. And we're going to get a bump foul there on, I believe that's going to be against Emily Morrison.
Yeah, that's not what she wants to do, 25 feet from the basketball goal. But stuff happens. So, boy, that's a long
three. You betcha. Rebounded by Morrison. Butcher playing the point guard now, bringing it up. Lily Couch with the basketball.
Well, she's not afraid to shoot it, so.
Well, she'll take it and drive you to the basket.
Oh,
High post to Morrison on the roll. Didn't get the fall. Lady Tigers have missed several of those so far.
We're just too close on those, I guess.
There's a little bit of pressure on that. Another three taken by Westmoore.
Yeah. That's not what we want to see. You miss a layup and go down and let them shoot a three. That's
Michaela Jackson with a three there. Lady Tigers yet to score a field goal in the second period, Gary.
Yeah.
We have three.
Maddie Matthews on the floor. McIlvain lines up for three, no good. Rebounded by Lydia McIlvain, no good. Emily Morrison up good,
man.
no good. So 3 attempts at it.
Yeah, good rebounding, isn't it?
No points out of it. We're going to be at the line, though, again.
Cherokee County collision foul. And our halftime show, Kelly, is going to be brought to you, as always, by Green Country Funeral Home, David and Renita Dick.
Ruta Andrews picked up that third personal foul right there, so she's probably going to have to sit a little bit.
Yeah. Good one. Good one. Look very confident on that one, Coach. So what are we in? Looks like we're in a 2-1-2, but yep. Number 23 is a good penetrator.
Yeah, 23 is Dee Frost.
Cherokee.
Little freshman guard in there.
Yeah, Cherokee County collision foul. That's 2 on Emily, and she needs to move her feet.
Frost gets the first.
Yeah, and they've pulled it within 9, Coach.
Got them both.
Yeah. Now
26-18, Lady Tigers with the basketball now.
somebody make
Cross-court pass to Tatum Havens. No good on the three.
We have
rebound bounce out of bounds.
really gone cold on our shooting. What do we have? 22 at the end of the first period. 4 points. And how many of those were free throws?
Only 4 free throws. Only 1 in the first period.
Yeah.
4 free throws in the second period. No field goals for the Lady Tigers right now.
Good job, Mandy.
McIlvain with a rebound of the missed shot. Didn't hit anything.
Woof. Woof, they say.
Maddie Matthews looks at it, no good. Tatum Havens, another three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Matthews.
Havens was hitting those when they were in warm-ups. I was watching.
Kelly just said that she was making those in warm-ups, but it's
Lady Tigers starters back on the floor now. Springwater checked in, Rainwater checked in, and Godot checked back in. Long three.
Oh,
Got
yeah,
it.
that.
Lydia McElvain.
We needed that one, fellas. Good job. So we're backing up. We're not doing the full court press right now. I don't know. Westmore's kind of lulled us into just walking up and down the floor, and that's not what we've done all year long. Oh, golly.
And Lydia's going to pick up a foul going through the screen, I believe.
Foul being charged to Tahlequah's Lydia McElvain, her second, team 7 of the half. At the line, 1-1.
She had to pay for that one.
Jaden Smith.
I couldn't tell what happened. I saw her fall down.
Yeah. That was some good officiating to catch that. They were doing what they're supposed to be doing, looking off the ball.
This second free throw. That Jada Smith on the first one there. So Lady Tiger rebound. Godot at the point. To Havens. Back to Godot. Into the post to face Springwater. Long three taken by Lydia McElvain. No good.
Just not happening right now. But a shooter's got to shoot, though.
Exactly. Scorer's got to keep shooting.
Yeah.
Shooters can shoot all day if you want them to stop. But if you've got a scorer like Lydia is and Tatum Havens can be, you want them to keep putting it up.
We got a gift. They gave one back to us.
Nice lead pass to Corey Rainwater for two.
Nice job.
Tatum Havens, excellent pass.
That is our team right there, looking good.
That's transition basketball at its best right there. Near steal by Godot.
Oh, nice move.
Put in there by number 23, D. Frost.
Oh, she'd been working on that shot right there. Yes.
Lydia McElvain again.
Scorer's got to keep scoring.
Her third three of the ball game at the halftime.
And so at the end of the first half, Tahlequah 34, Westmoore 21. We'll be right back with the halftime show.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Do the right thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That goes for us too, doesn't it? It's easy to get to rooting and forget that it's just all a game here.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the Lady Tigers were outscored in the second period there, Gary, 13-12 by Westmoore. So Westmoore made a little bit of a run.
Yes, and it was a lot worse than that till right at the end of the first half. We made a little run to. I always like to get that momentum right before the halftime, and you can go in feeling good about yourself at halftime there.
Lady Tigers have been streaky a little bit here. Finally got 2 field goals, 3 field goals to fall in the last couple of minutes of that period, but for the longest period, we only had 4 free throws during that period.
Absolutely, but like right at the end, it really looked good for us. And what are you looking for? What do you feel like is going to happen in the second half?
Well, I think the Lady Tigers need to make better choices on some of their entry passes in there. It's there. They're going to complete those things. They've just been a hair off. Maybe it's hard telling. Maybe a little lackadaisical or something like that looking at the game. And because you see some things that aren't typical of the way they normally play and that type thing. But I think you'll see them come back out a little bit in the third period with a little bit more pressure on Westmoore, and we'll see how well Westmoore handles that.
Yeah, I was talking to Leroy Qualls before the game, one of former Tahlequah, well, coach everywhere, but he was saying that 6A level that everybody can play at 6A, and sometimes in 5A you got a couple that's not. So we probably some of those passes that would have been in there during the regular season.
Yeah, and I think it's just a matter of, you got to consider the fact that these young ladies haven't been able to practice on a regular basis all week long. They've been in and out of the gym since last week when they finished up the regular season against Claremore. And they're a little bit touch and go right now, but I think they'll get things together. Their defensive game has been very good. Mm-hmm. They've turned the ball over a lot. They have actually forced Westmoore into the situation right now to where they're putting up threes on the outside, and they've hit a few of them, and the three is a game difference maker.
Right. We're putting a little more defensive pressure on them. Those 3 shots aren't as easy as they were earlier, and we haven't full court pressed in the second period either. So
no, we kind of backed off because of the way things were going, and I think I believe you'll see the Lady Tigers come out again and try to put some more pressure on. And we got a 10-second held ball. We tipped I don't know how many balls there.
Yes.
And Westmoore some credit here. They stuck to their game in the second period, and like you said earlier, they're going to shoot the 3 out there and see what happens in this ball game. I believe they feel like that they're probably a little bit of the underdog, but they've played pretty well.
Yes, they have.
Shooting the ball decent, and they've actually taken it inside a few times. And they're a very young ball club, very well coached by Matt Thornton, and he's in a little bit of a rebuilding situation down there. Been a couple of years since they've had a winning record, and I think he's got them going in the right direction.
Well, yes, that 23 is just a freshman, and she's doing a really nice job today.
I'm telling you what, by the time she's a senior, she's going to be a heck of a ball handler.
Yes, very impressive. Well, I'd like to thank TPS Athletic Foundation for sponsoring us, and they, as you know, are trying to raise money for Tahlequah Athletics. Bart Franks, Randy Roundtree, a bunch of others, including myself, are trying to push that thing. And Bart's running for mayor, school board.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. And anyway, we wish him luck for that. But TPS Athletic Foundation.
I'm telling you, that's a position that I'm glad somebody else is going for it, because I can't see how it you can never do anything right. I was reading an article just the other day. A superintendent somewhere kept their school open with all the snow and stuff coming, and he said based on what he saw, he was gonna stay open, and they did. And some people are applauding him for doing it, and others are against him for doing it. So when you're at that level, it's a thankless job, and those people do a wonderful job for us. And Bart and his opponent, Mrs. Crawford, used to be our English teacher there. Stephanie Crawford is his opponent, and we wish both of them good luck. And the people will speak, I guess, on that.
But once a Tiger, always a Tiger, is what I'm saying.
It's good to see those people come back and want to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
After they've retired and gone on and done some other things. So.
Absolutely. Rafa's Burrito Company, B.J. Baker, trial attorney. The Baker family's been part of our athletics for a long, long time here in Tahlequah. And Baker Furniture, ex-chief, and Sherry out there. We'll be glad to sell you some furniture. So we got 156. Tahlequah shooting around a little bit. Just waiting for this thing to get started. Just once the game starts, it's not so nerve-wracking, but waiting for it to start gives you time for the nerves to start working.
Yeah, the Lady Tigers and the Lady Jaguars were out here about 40 minutes before game time, and Jaguars left the floor first, and then the Lady Tigers left when Jaguars came back, and they go in and do their final talk and come out and get ready to play. Lady Tigers got off to a great start, led 22-8 at the end of the first period. A little sluggish in the second period, got some shots, didn't fall, and the Lady Jaguars hit some that were a little bit of a surprise on the outside and outscored the Lady Tigers 13-12 in the second period. Halftime score, Lady Tigers 34, Jaguars 21.
And we have 49 seconds to go, and just enough time to talk about Randy Jones, a candidate for District 1 Commissioner out north. And he's been on a Keys School Board and many boards. He is going to have his primary June 28th, so get out and vote. And he told me that if he is elected, he's going to turn the running of the nursery over to his family, so he can devote full time to that. So, Coach, 16 seconds. I am pretty excited to see what happens in this second half.
Well, we'd like to see the Tigers come out and get something started defensively. I think that's the easiest way to score in the game of basketball. And we proved that in the first half. A lot of those points that we scored were off of transition buckets because of the turnover. And we'll see what happens. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball start the third period. No held balls in this ball game yet.
Right. That's pretty amazing. And so they started out in our man.
Overpass to Corey Rainwater. Oh, wow. Great post up right there.
I bet we talked about that at halftime. It looked like his well-designed play. That's the first time we got that in there, isn't it?
That's the first time the post has really legitimately touched the ball well inside.
Yeah,
except at the high post a couple times.
Yeah, we tried to get it to him many times.
Here comes Dee Frost across the top. Now she's going to dribble from one side to the other, behind her back. Long three coming up there, no good. Rebound tipped by, I believe that's Jayden Smith over there, no good.
That was a good hustle, but to no avail.
No, correction, that's number 12. That's Blythe Crawley tipped that ball. Lady Tigers on offense now. Hatem's on the wing, high post. Nice drive by Godot. Put back by Corey Rainwater, no good. Jaguars on a fast break.
Thank you.
And Blythe Crawley loses the control of it. Little freshman guard right there.
Yeah, we've missed several of those little close shots.
But that was a nice transition. She just didn't catch the ball.
Right.
One of those probably wanted to go score before she got it. Godot's going to be fouled, and I believe that's going to be the third personal on. Nope, they're going to give that one to Michaela Jackson.
Number 11.
Her first.
I do not know what happened there. Okay. Thank you. A kick ball.
Faye Springwater going to spin dribble. Come back with the left hand. No good.
Didn't get the call. She was trying to force a little action there.
Got bumped there a little bit. 2-point basket, I believe, Michaela Jackson. She's got 8 on the night so far. Jackson's hurt. Not sure what happened, but they've stopped. She's got a wrap on her, just above her knee on the left leg. And
was she the one that just scored?
Yes. Stepped on a teammate's foot? Okay. So, be Lady Tiger basketball at midcourt. Godot with the basketball. Double high post. Tatum Havens for 3, no good. Tipped out once again by McIlvain. We're going to get a block there on the Jaguars.
Well, they did hold her. She didn't get a first down on that, Kelly. She stopped her short of the first down.
That's going to be the 4th foul, Gary, on number 22, Ruta Andrews. They can ill afford to lose that player.
Yeah, and we've got Suzanne Myers, Century 21 Right Real Estate timeout. We're going to keep it right here, 30-second timeout. And I'd like to talk about one of our sponsors, Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, working hard for the hardest working. And nobody likes taxes, but they'll make it as painless as they can. And also Horseshoe Inn and Campground up by Salina. They've got cabins, and they're right there on Lake Hudson. Great fishing, beautiful place.
McIlvain for 3. No good. Rebounded by Rainwater, up and off the glass.
Wow, that was strong.
She's going to get it.
That was strong.
Power layup right there.
Uh-oh.
All right, we were just talking about that young lady, Dee Frost, little freshman guard, how well she does handling the basketball. She dribbled around 3 Tigers there, and then we tipped the ball and got called for a personal foul for reaching in.
Right, and that was on Smalls, I believe, wasn't it?
I believe that would be Godot's 2nd personal. 1 on each half now.
We got some good wrestling news to send to you here in just a moment. And McIlvain got her hands on the ball there.
Got a big post player in there, 6-foot freshman center, number 32, Valerie San Roman. Going to try to battle Corey Rainwater for a little bit in there.
What's that, 3 freshmen they've got on the floor right now?
Yep. San Roman doesn't face up, though, at the high post. Jaden Smith, 15-footer, no good. Got her own rebound. Put back for 2.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I think, if anything, David's probably going to be a little upset about the follow-up shots.
Yeah. It just doesn't seem like they're just giving it as much effort as they do sometimes.
Corey Rainwater from the pass from Godot, fouled on the play, going to go to the line.
Great pass. Good movement without the ball. That looked good, Coach. See if we can stick it in there.
Corey Rainwater.
Yep, and going for her 2nd shot here.
Corey missed both of them on that one?
Yes, missed them both.
Well, I looked down, she shot that first one.
Good hustle there. She's trying to make up for that.
Stepped into the passing lane, knocked the ball out of bounds. Jaguar basketball on the sideline.
So we are in our man-to-man, and
Havens with a hand up on it.
Oh, God.
And a lot of contact in there. 2 players are down.
Oh, my gosh.
And Smalls Godot collided with, I believe that's Jaden Smith. Jaden's still sitting down on the floor out there. And it's going to be Lady Tiger basketball, I believe.
Boy, that was a hard hit.
Both players just going for the ball right there. Good effort by both of them.
I hope they're okay. Smalls is wiping some sweat out of her eyes right now. We've gone into another scoring slump here, it looks like. Let's see if we can get to going here.
Well, we're so used to seeing points being added rather quickly, and the last two periods hasn't happened that way. Smalls Godot from 3.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes. She's been wanting.
Well, maybe I just got them out of their jinx. Lady Tigers tipped the ball out of bounds again. It's going to go back to the Jaguars.
Both check back in for the Lady Jaguars.
Be on the near sideline, near the corner. Lady Tigers up, pressuring. Diamond press right now.
Yeah. Kind of going back to this thing here.
12-foot bucket put up by Jaden Smith.
Nice little jump shot stop there.
She says, there's that little freshman guard.
Yep.
Dribbling right through everybody for the easy layup, it looked like.
Oh, gosh. Come on, guys.
Missed there on a little up and under by Corey Rainwater. Faye Springwater with a strong rebound right there. Gives the ball to Godot. Godot pressures it up. Corey Rainwater runs the floor and misses the easy layup.
That was great pass, great hustle. Just didn't quite get to finish there.
Easy shot by Jaden Smith. Missed. No good. Rebounded by Smalls Godot.
Boy, we really look tired right here.
Faye Springwater long 3. Rebounded by McElvain. She throws it off the backboard.
Good rebound.
Check in for the Lady Tigers, Lily Couch, Jaden Buttry, and Emily Morrison.
Well, we'd like to give a shout out to Tahlequah Wrestlers. We had one qualifier and one alternate from last week at the regionals. Jaden Moore competed in 6A state at 182 pounds. As a sophomore, that's a great accomplishment. Congratulations.
He went to state in 6A. You want to say that.
Frost with a basketball. Ball tipped by Lily Couch on the ground.
Good job.
Picked up by Godot.
Good job.
She pushes forward to Lydia McElvain into Morrison. Cross court to Godot. She's going to dribble, penetrate, and throw it away, trying to go to Emily Morrison on the bounce path.
Westmoore.
Tahlequah.
And Tahlequah is going to take a timeout here to talk it over. Suzanne Myers, Century 21, Wright Real Estate. We'll be right back. And welcome back, fans. It's 2:22 to go in the third period. Tahlequah's pulled it out to 41-29 lead here, and it's going to be Westmoore's ball.
Westmore's actually outscored the Lady Tigers 8-7 in this period.
Yeah.
You talked about it, Gary, earlier. The Lady Tigers are in a little bit of a scoring slump right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ball tipped at the midcourt line by Buttry.
They're doing a lot better about taking care of the ball here this time. There's your hell ball.
Jaden Smith penetrates the middle of the lane, and Smalls Godot ties her up.
Well, that's a great hustle to do that, too. Looked like she had a layup.
Smith with the baseline jumper, no good. Rebound by Morrison to Godot. The Lady Tigers are off and running. Nice pass to Lydia McIlvain to Godot for the easy two.
That was some good passing right there.
Good interior passing to the Lady Tigers.
McIlvain on a great pass. Oh, gosh.
Foul charge to Tahlequah Smalls Godot, her third. Team second.
I think every one of them's been coming in from behind her there. That's the third one, Kelly.
Had a good trap right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 3 on Smalls. They sure don't want to lose her.
No. I don't know who would be our point guard if she's out.
Well, probably McIlvain or Couch. Long three taken by
23. That's that girl again.
D. Frost. Answered. Frost now with 11 points in the ball game. Godot going to the basket on the spin dribble. Tries to go up, blocked, and going to pick up a foul there, Gary.
Yeah, Cherokee County collision.
At the line, shooting 2 for Tahlequah. Smalls
Foul.
Godot.
Michaela Jackson picking up her second personal, both in the second half.
When these things get big, you know, toward the end of the game, they really get big.
15th and 16th point in the ball game for Godot on the second one.
Yeah.
Having a good night scoring, and still doesn't look like it's been one of her better nights, does it, Gary? Ball tipped by Godot. Recovered by the Jaguars. 3-point basket, number 10, Cassidy Gomez.
It's not just one, Kelly. There's several. Oh, girls.
Foul charge to Tahlequah's Jaden Buttry, her first.
Wow.
Team's third.
15-11 run by the Jaguars in this period.
Yeah, I don't know how many of those shots we've missed. I'm giving credit for good Westmoore defense.
Well, there's always somebody there pressuring.
Mm-hmm.
Westmoore down 10 now with 21 seconds to go. They're going to work for one. Lady Tigers going to lay back and let them wait.
So, are we going to try for a layup? We're going to try for a three-pointer? What are we going to try here?
Jaden Smith's going to want to take it to the hole. Shot short at the buzzer. Lady Tigers up 45-35.
And we'll be right back for the fourth period. We're back for the fourth and final period here at Tulsa Union, UMAC. And So Tahlequah's outscored that third period. Elsie was figuring up some stats here.
Yeah.
We're just getting a lot of really good shots and not finishing them, and that's because of Westmoore's really got some good defense going.
Well, I think it's the kind of game that we kind of expected. Westmoore hang around, and Lady Tigers good enough to make a difference in the ball game. Entry pass to Godot at the post, no, tipped out. She recovers. Zone defense there. Actually, looks like a little bit of a man defense right now by Westmoore. And Lady Tigers going to go backcourt on the play. Jaden Buttry threw it out there.
Somebody zigged when they thought they were going to zag there. So it's a 10-point game, Elsie.
Lily Couch pressuring the ball up at the top. Blythe Crawley.
Goodness gracious.
Crawley to Jackson. Jackson takes that shot, and then on the rebound.
Well, we let them have a wide open three, and then we let them have a rebound. So, thank you.
If anything, I think we haven't done a very good job of blocking out tonight.
Right.
It happens sometimes.
Yep.
Got the second one. That's Jaden Smith. 9-point ball game now. Jaden Buttry on the turnaround jumper.
Good job, Jaden.
A little hook jumper there. Jaden's first 2 points in the ball game right there. Came at a big time.
Somebody is wide open again.
Jaden Smith.
Boy, our defense, we don't know who.
Nobody was down there.
Yeah, we're a little confused right now.
Driving layup by Smalls Godot. Come up a little bit short on it, got the rebound, and then got fouled on the putback.
Yeah, well, she went up strong, and that's what you're going to have to do today to get a shot off. And there, went up strong. So they're down. Tahlequah girls are talking it over down here, trying to figure out what's defense they're in, and I'm sure it'll be a little better this time down the floor.
Missed the second, got the first.
All right. Let's go. Let's play some defense here, girls.
Lady Tigers playing even now in the fourth period with
good defense.
Jaguars.
Who was that? Lily Couch.
D. Frost. Nice run by Jaden Buttry. Nice pass by Godot. Well, transition basket there.
We needed that, didn't we?
Offensive foul.
And who was that? Oh,
Jaden Buttry picked it up.
She's having a good run here, Kelly. That's 3 great things in a row.
That is Michaela Jackson's 4th foul, all in the second half. That's the 5th team foul of the half against the Jaguars.
Yeah. Well, she pushed her all the way down the floor and finally got called on it.
Lily Couch at the wing now with the basketball. Dribble penetrating, left hand over to the corner to Tatum Havens. No good. Ball's big, tipped around, loose on the floor.
Get on the floor, Emily. Good job.
And we're going to get, I believe, a held ball here. Should be. I believe we've had one other held ball in there somewhere, so it's going to be Jaguar basketball.
Yep. That's some great hustle, man. Looked like Jaguars were going to get it. We got our hand on it. So what do we got going here? Rainwater's back in.
Jaden Smith for 2. And she's going to have words for Buttry, too.
Jaden Buttry, her 2nd, team's 5th of the half. Bucket is good for Jaden Smith. She'll shoot 1.
That was a nice little play they ran there.
And she got the free throw, so.
Yeah, so they're 8 points. That may be the closest they've been since the game started.
Yeah, because the Lady Tigers got out to a 22-8 lead. Nice overpass once again. Corey Rainwater got it to fall.
Timeout, Tahlequah.
And she takes a sigh of relief because she's missed several of those tonight. That was needed. And we're going to keep it right here, Kelly, and talk a little bit about this last 5 minutes to go in the game. We're up by 10. The Jaguars ball when we come back. And Jackson Hewitt Tax Service is one of our sponsors, and Horseshoe Inn Campgrounds, another sponsor. Beautiful Lake Hudson up by Salina. Those are both owned by former Tiger athletes, so we appreciate them helping us out. And they have Jackson Hewitt offices in Muskogee, Tahlequah, Tulsa, Pryor. Well, actually, all over Arkansas. It's the largest tax franchise in America, right here in Oklahoma.
Jaguar basketball. D. Frost bringing it up.
Well, let's put some defense on D. Frost. That's what we need to do. She is a very quick little player. Little help there. Good job.
Good defensive pressure there. The shot by Jaden Smith blocked partially.
Rainwater kind of altered that a little bit, helped out.
Corey Rainwater wanted that one inside. They couldn't make the pass to her. She's going to get it to high post. Baseline cutter, Jaden.
Faye Springwater's back in the game. Hadn't seen her in a while.
Double team right there on Jaden on the baseline, and ball tipped out of bounds. Going to belong back to the Tigers.
Yeah. This is our 4 across. Billy Couch bringing it down. Faith started off really good. I don't think she shot the ball in a while.
Hadn't scored much lately, but she's definitely been a factor out there handling the basketball and rebounding. Nice overpass there. Off the glass, no good by Rainwater. Put back by, I believe that was Faye Springwater, no good. Jaden Buttry for 2, no good.
Another rebound. Good job.
Corey Rainwater is driven to the floor. And
that's 4 or 5 offensive rebounds. That's the Tigers we like to see.
A lot of contact right there, and just hustle for the ball, both teams.
Mm-hmm.
Godot looking for the roll there, didn't get it. Godot going to take 3, got
yes,
it.
That's the exact same spot she hit it earlier, Coach.
I believe that's her spot.
I think so. We needed that. 3:17 to go in the ball game here. It's getting very nerve-wracking here.
Well, she had 16 at the end of 3. She's now got 20 on the day. Faye Springwater with a rebound.
Good job, Faith.
Lady Tigers off and running. Here comes Corey Rainwater. And got it partially blocked by Michaela Jackson. Here, I believe that's going to be her 5th personal.
Well, she gave it all she had today, didn't she?
She had 2 big threes early on in the 2, and she's going to finish the game with 8 points. Michaela Jackson.
Yep, and she stopped a wide open layup there.
One of the few seniors that start for the Jaguars.
Oh, really? So that may be her last game.
Rainwater misses the first of 2.
Yeah. And it looks like the whole world's on you when you're out there by yourself getting ready to shoot those things.
Missed them both. Rebounded by Godot.
Good job, Smalls.
Nice, strong rebound. She's going to spot up and take another one. No good. Rebounded by Rainwater.
Good job.
Good.
When you mentioned the score, they're saying they can't see it on our video.
So 57-42 with 2:39 to go in the game.
Corey in double figures now with 10, Gary.
That was good.
Long 3. Defended by Faye Springwater. She's running the floor. And Smalls looks at it. Nope. And gives it to Rainwater. And a little bit of contact there, but
you just
didn't get it.
Keep your concentration.
D. Frost trying to go one-on-one in there.
Oh, goodness.
No good. Rebounded by Godot. And she's going to pick up a foul. That's either going to be on Frost.
You know, that's second or third time they've shot a little 5-foot shot, and it's gone to the other side. And
that's going to be Ruta Andrews' 5th personal foul.
And it's hit
number
the floor.
23.
Jaguars have picked it up. So
Timeout. Westmoore.
Timeout.
2:07 to go in the game. Lady Tigers up 57-42.
Suzanne Myers, Century 21 Right Real Estate. And we'll be right back. And we're back, LZ, for the final 2:07. We got Smalls Godot shooting a 1-and-1 here.
Lady Tigers gotten out in transition a little bit and stretched it out a little bit.
Yeah, and a lot more comfortable than it was a few minutes ago.
It got down to as close as 8.
Yeah. Yes.
Godot missed the free throw and tipped out by I believe that's Lydia McIlvain, and then
Smalls Godot on the steal again, picked her pocket. That girl grabbed her shirt to keep her from shooting a layup. So is that an intentional foul?
If she grabs the shirt, it should be. She has to make an illegal attempt at playing the ball, and they must have thought she was reaching through. Foul was going to be charged to number 23. That's D. Frost. That's her 2nd personal.
Yeah.
Godot at the line again.
Smalls just picked her pocket, I'm telling you. They didn't call attention on that. That's kind of unusual.
Her 21st point of the ball game. Lady Tigers with 4 players in double figures.
Wow, that's good. Is that Smalls' highest total of the year, you think?
I would say it's probably one of them. Yeah, 21 points now. 10 points for Faye Springwater. 11 for Jaden Smith again for 3.
Yeah.
She's going to have a good night offensively.
Yeah. Well,
11 points for Lydia McIlvain and 10 points for Corey Rainwater right now.
And we needed every one of them, so good job, Lady Tigers.
Jaden Smith scores the 3, goes down and fouls Smalls Godot again.
Yeah. They set that high post screen, and the defender has a choice. You know, you go over the screen or you go behind it. She went behind it, left a 3-point shooter wide open. Boom. 138, 61-45, Kelly.
24th point of the game now for Smalls.
Yeah, I think everybody's breathing a little bit better.
Ball tipped out by Corey Rainwater.
Well, we were looking at the scores before the game and common opponents, and this is about what we expected, really.
Well, Muskogee beat them by about 13. They lost by 9, I believe, to Booker T. So hard to tell.
Yeah, it's comparing score with is a folly, but gives us something to do.
At the line, Jaden Smith again. Like I said, Gary, she's going to end up with a very good offensive night.
Cherokee County collision foul there. Oh, give and go. That's another old basketball play. So I guess they're not gonna foul. That little delayed
pick and roll missed by Corey Rainwater again. A lot of pressure on that shot right there.
Yeah.
And Tatum Havens reaches in and fouls. And David Quall says, why?
Team's 8 of the half. At the line, shooting 1-1 for Westmoore.
Yeah.
Jaden Smith.
Yep, that stops the clock and gives them a chance to score. Chance to set up their defense.
Jaden Smith at the line again. She's got 19 on the night. Her 20th point of the game.
So we have a sub going to come in for her right after this shot.
Got them both. She's going to end her career probably with 21 with 56 seconds to go. Tigers up 61-49.
Well, she ended on a great note. So Westmoore's put in their second team here. Thrown in the towel, I guess.
No pick and roll on that one. Had a cutter cut through on Tatum Havens.
With 32 seconds to go here.
Lady Tigers going to be content to run it out. Probably not going to try to score unless they get an easy one.
Yeah. Well, this is a beautiful facility up here at Union. And we're awfully glad to come away with a victory, Kelly, Elsie, Craig, Ryan. We're glad you joined us today for this ball game. And there we go. That's a final buzzer. 61-49 is the final score, and Elsie's working on some stats. He'll have some statistics here in a little while, and we'll be right back for the postgame show.
Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Horseshoe Inn and Campground. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service with locations throughout the area. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Culver State Road. United Fidelity Funding Corporation.
And welcome back to the UMAC at Tulsa Union, where the Tigers have just pulled out a victory over Westmoore. Coach Miller, have you got some stats?
Got some scoring in the ball game for us tonight. For the Jaguars, we had 2 points for Ruta Andrews, and she fouled out tonight. One of their primary players didn't get much tonight. 8 points for Michaela Jackson, 3 points for Cassidy Gomez, 12 points for Dee Frost, little freshman guard. And the lead scorer in the ball game tonight and finishing her career as a senior with 21 points, Jaden Smith. Had an outstanding ball game, 14 points in the last period tonight.
Wow.
Scored all 14 of their points. Wow. For the Lady Tigers tonight, we had 1 point for Lily Couch, 4 points for Jaden Buttry, 1 point for Emily Morrison, 10 points for Corey Rainwater, 11 points for Lydia McIlvain, 10 points for Faith Springwater, and 24 for Smalls Godot. One of her better performances of the season, scoring-wise. And Gary, like you said earlier, it's one of those nights where they had to play a little longer tonight. You kind of wonder about fatigue. You kind of wonder about being off,
right,
and not being able to practice as much as they should have. Didn't seem real sharp in the middle of the game today, second and third period, and I think they're going to go back, and David's going to have to work on some things. And but the thing of it is, the Lady Tigers are living to play one more night, and at least two more nights, yes. And we're looking forward to going on beyond that. So we'll see what happens here.
Yes, and a victory is a victory. It may not be pretty, but a victory is a victory.
Yeah. Started off real good tonight. Hit the lull in the middle of the game, and then ended up really running the floor. And I think that was probably the key late in the game when Westmoore closed it down. Lady Tigers got out and started running their own transition game and scored easily, and that's when we play our best.
Right, I think so. So we will be back up here Tuesday night.
Tuesday night. The boys will play Monday night at Putnam City West against Bartlesville.
Right.
And then we'll have lady action here in the championship round of the regional tournament against probably, well, I'm going to say either Jinx or Union. That's the next game on the schedule tonight. Then the boys will win on Monday night. We'll play on Wednesday night in the championship round, we hope.
Right.
And then Thursday night, the girls will come back in the area tournament.
Right.
That's our plan right now.
A lot of basketball, isn't it, Coach? Anyway, it's a long trip to Oklahoma City, Putnam City West, so if you're going, just plan on 3 hours, 15-minute drive, and hope to see you up there. That one's a one and done for the boys. That'll be Monday night. If they win, they go for another day. If they don't, they're done. So we wish them the best of luck. And
if you can't come out and see them, watch it on Green Country Sports Network for sure. We'll be live.
Yeah, we will be there. So got anything else you want to talk about, Coach?
I'd say let's go back, regroup. You got a couple days to practice and get some things worked out and get a little sharper. We'll be okay on Tuesday night.
I think so. All right. Well, Gina, that's about it. We're going to be heading to the house, so get the taters and cornbread on. We'll be there soon. And good night from Union.